Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julian. I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 3, Episode 3 of The Fosters. This time the title of the episode is Déjà Vu. And yeah, I'm back. I'm ready. I'm excited for a new episode of The Fosters. You guys know how much I love The Fosters. It's definitely one of my favorite shows to react to because I get to interact with so many of you, and also, you know, I get to like just talk and rant throughout the entire episode, and I love doing that. So yeah, we're gonna do episode 3. Last episode, a lot of things happened. It was Father's Day, and it was really cute, you know, to appreciate the men in the life of the kids and of Lena and Steph as well. And it was a really good episode. It was a really good episode for everyone, I think, you know. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this one. And the title is a little bit like, you know, confusing and sounds more like it should be a Marvel episode. But yeah, have you guys ever experienced déjà vu? I surely have. Multiple times. It's really freaky. But yeah, anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys continue supporting for more, because I will be doing lots of more reaction videos for The Fosters. So yeah, check it out. Give it a lot of thumbs up if you love The Fosters. Subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. You can go to Patreon to watch the full uncut extended version for this reaction and so much more. So in case you guys want to do that, link as always will be on the description down below. And for now, I think that's about it. Without further ado, let's just begin with Season 3, Episode 3 of The Fosters. Here we go.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, babe.
You hungry?
Hey, Dad.
Let me get you a chair.
Is there going to be competition? Because it's not only competition.
AJ's going to be staying with us for a little bit.
It's not only competition now for, you know, potentially for Callie, but also for Mike, right?
Well, oh, you can't cancel.
No, I can cancel whenever I want to.
Let's go. I have things under control here.
I know you do.
You're so sweet. You're so
meet someone
sweet.
nice.
Oh, you're going down.
Could you turn that down, please?
Dude, no way, I'm dominating.
Seriously, it hurts my ears.
Fine.
Ooh.
Whatever, Granny.
He's into other things.
So the real kid gets his own room, huh?
Oh, shut up. It's not
Well,
like
we're all
that.
real.
Oh, so you can read minds now, too?
I got
Apparently.
fired from the drop-in center because of you. If my moms knew about that, you wouldn't be here.
So then why didn't you tell them?
I was cool with Steph helping you with your charges. I didn't think that she was going to...
Bring me home?
Yeah, fair.
Or the one with the short hair?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She could be your daughter, Jenna. I can't date women who watched Friends for the first time on Netflix. Come on, unfortunately.
Oh, well, you can't. You really can't. But this is fun. And all of them are illustrious. Okay, I like this. I like this.
Girls are my only option. I mean, okay, wait. Okay, now.
It's a Monty.
Which one? The redhead? The glasses?
No, the brunette, the one in the middle of the bar. There. Right there.
Monty! Thought you were straight. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You know her.
Yeah.
She's straight.
Why
But
do you know?
Because she was married to a man.
you were
You
married
were
to a man.
married to a
I was married to a man. A lot of us were married to a man. That means nothing. That means absolutely nothing. I love this. I was married to a man. She was married to a This is like the Oprah episode where you get a car, you get a car. But we got a man instead of... Okay. That made me laugh. It's a good point, Lena. Steph, Lena. What?
So what?
So am I like the first black kid you fostered?
Yes.
Oh.
Why do you ask?
It's just not a lot of people want to take in a black boy, let alone two. That's why me and my brother got separated.
That's so fucked up.
We're really glad you're here, AJ.
Imagine that being the reason why you don't want to adopt or foster a kid. Or two, like, I wanna. That's so ridiculous.
Night, Bubba.
That's so cute. I love when she calls him Papa.
Night.
Monty Porter?
Yes.
Did you know she was gay?
Nope.
She was married to a man.
Okay.
I was married to a man.
Honey, like, that has to stop. A lot of like bisexual women, pansexual women are married or could have been married to a man before. That doesn't validate their bisexuality. Or even a lesbian could have been married to a man and then figure out that at the end of the day, they didn't like it. And they're lesbians now. Or pan, or bi, or asexual, or there's a lot of options now. Okay? So I know where they're trying to get with this in the more funny way, but like, really, come on, guys. A lot of us were married to a man. It's a mistake. I'm joking.
Because you know what lesbians bring on a second date.
A U-Haul.
Yeah.
I know.
I love this so much. Honestly, it is like a deja vu for me. Oh, this episode is giving me like the L word vibes, but like I love this so much.
Yes, tonight?
But of course, Steph doesn't think anything bad of it, you know? Other than like, yeah, maybe awkward's my boss, but it, you know, for Lena, it's awkward because of that kiss with Monty, you know?
Mama asked if her phone was in here. Yeah, it's over on the bedside table.
Why are we focusing on the gun? What are we doing? What is it?
Okay.
I mean, he was the one who was shot.
Yeah, well, you were shot at. It's every bit as traumatic.
Yeah.
And listen to me. It's not a bad thing to be afraid of guns.
It's not?
You hear me?
I'm afraid of guns. I do like kind of like the video games though. Game me on GTA, like game me on GTA. Like I know that's not a shooter game, but like game me on GTA, I might start shooting people for no reason. But you know what is my favorite game, like to shoot at things? The Last of Us or The Last of Us Part 2, which I have only played once, and I remember like half of it because I was really high on my pills back then, so I don't remember like the end half of the game. I don't remember how I got there, but I passed. But I don't know. But the thing is, what was the thing? It was I really liked it. I really like that game with the guns. But like in real life, I wouldn't dare like to touch a gun. And I don't do shooter games, like first person shooter games, because I get dizzy when it's like first person. I'm like, you know, probably because of my eyes and but like I don't like, I get dizzy.
And it's like no gates or fences or anything.
Nope. You're free to take off whenever you want.
Tempt him. He's still looking for his brother, so. Hello, Monty. Thought you were straight. Same thing I said to my friend when she was like, oh yeah, I love Glee because of the songs. And I was like, mm-hmm. We were all like, everyone was like, mm-hmm. We will wait for you, hon.
Good morning.
Hello,
Morning.
Monty.
So I guess...
Yeah.
Sorry. You go.
Okay, stop.
I told you I was straight. And I don't even know if I'm bisexual or whatever.
So please, every time I should have like a game or something like that. I don't know. Where like every time a show actually says the word bisexual, because some shows are afraid to do that. Okay? So every time they do that, I have like a special shot of, like, I'm not gonna say tequila, because after one shot I'm probably gonna fall asleep, because I once took a sip of a margarita and I don't remember how I got home. So I'm not about to do a shot of tequila, okay? But like, I don't know. What could it be? I don't know. Something. Ideas, if you guys have any ideas. Every time someone mentions the word bisexual, the shows don't do it that much. The L word doesn't count, because I'll be drunk. But like any other show, every time I do something, I take a shot, something. So let me know. Any ideas in the comment section down below. Don't involve alcohol, because I'm really bad. I swear to God, one drink of margarita. I don't remember how I got home. No, was it one drink or was it like two sips? I took a sip, or maybe 2 sips of margarita, passed out. I don't remember how I got home. Don't remember. I remember waking up the next day. Safely at home, thankfully, because I was with my partner at the time, so I go back safely. Don't remember how I got there.
I just thought I should keep an open mind because, you know, I really would like to meet someone.
Thinking about what you said, about how after you were shot, you went to the shooting range and you felt better. It's just, I sort of told Connor that you were gonna take me, and now he wants to come too.
Okay, let us talk, all right?
Well, I hope you agree the answer is no.
Hey.
I totally understand. Like, there is this big difference between my upbringing and the upbringing in the perspective of an American, you know, in so many different aspects. This one is one of those, because for no reason, a child here in my country, and I think pretty much every single country in Latin America, you want to have the discussion whether if you want to go to a shooting range to shoot guns. We don't have that here, because unlike you guys who have the right to bear arms, we do not have that right. We're not allowed to carry a gun. Or like you can get a license for it, but it's very tricky, because even if you get a license for it and you carry the gun, like if you shoot someone in self-defense, you can still end up in jail. So it's like, what will I get one? Like, it's just no, you know? So my perspective from it is completely different from the one that you guys might have, where I am like 100% agree with Lena. Like, no, I'm not gonna allow you on a shooting range, you know? So for me, I am like right away in that perspective. But like, I have no idea, because I have no idea how is to grow up without having the right to do that, to have a gun, to shoot a gun. I have seen like multiple videos from a lot of YouTubers taking their kids to shooting range, and I always freak out. I know it's a right for you guys, and I know it's a little bit more normal for you guys to do that. But for me, it's just insane that anyone can carry a gun and like they can start shooting at any minute. You know, I'm not saying that there is no criminals here in Peru. There are. Of course, they carry guns as well, but like, they are all illegal, you know? So, yeah, that's my point of view on this. Now, carry on with the show.
I gotta be honest. Unless he commits a crime, it's not easy to find someone who doesn't want to be found.
Damn. Monty is really cute. Yeah. Hello, lesbians and possible bisexual. I love this. Look, look at Steph though. I love this. I haven't seen this many queer women in the same room in a long time. So I appreciate this.
Then we went to lunch and to dinner, and then I kissed her. And her face was so cute. I think she was a little surprised. Of course,
Stop it, Monty, okay? I'm over you to, like, fuck your way around. What city do they live in? I don't know. Lena is off limits. Off limits. I'm telling you, Monty. Right this second.
We're still trying to...
How about you, Monty? Did you?
No. Actually, I mean, I had crushes, I guess.
Stop! She's not a crush. Stop! She's checking her out. Yeah, stop!
Monty.
I love this. Can she be a regular here?
Hey, Kelly.
You shared personal stuff about us with your boss. And that was a mistake. I regret it, and I'm sorry. And I have been very careful not to cross that line again.
Thank you.
Are you guys gonna talk about the kiss and the...
Oh, you know...
the reason why, like, Monty probably is like, oh, I think I'm into girls now. It's because she kissed Lena. I think we should tell her. We should tell her. Do not steal that. Do not steal that. How obvious will it be that it was you who stole it? Ay, Dios mío.
Unless you don't want me to, for some reason.
I don't want you to date any women.
Wait, what?
I mean, what I mean is that I want you to be straight.
So the kiss didn't mean anything?
Because if you're straight, then there's no reason for me to tell my wife that you tried to kiss me, because it really didn't mean anything. But if you're gay, then not telling her, it's
like a betrayal.
Yeah, but you can tell her to, like, shut that part of herself, you know? Either way, you need to tell
So what
her.
if you tell her?
Yeah.
Well, she's certainly not going to feel great about us working together.
Churro plus donut equal churro. I love it.
Isn't it awesome?
Yes.
Mariana's like a computer genius.
She is
awesome.
But this bakery isn't going to be forever if you don't do something to bring business in.
Mariana, you're new to this family, but you know better, mija.
You know better about what? This is business, man.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Wait, I think I know her. Wasn't she on Faking It? Oh. She was on Faking It, I think.
Go for it.
Oh, you have that.
Jude?
I don't want to shoot it.
Why not?
I don't need to.
All right. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah, totally.
This one in between these two?
Yeah, I know how to do it. It's just like in the game.
It's not.
Who's there?
Yeah. Whoa.
Not okay.
Oh, Connor. Oh, my baby.
Now sometimes.
Dream about it?
Yeah, me too.
How awesome. I love that opens a conversation between all of them, you know.
Except it might interest you to know that a cronut sells for approximately $6 a piece, which is 7 times more than a donut and 3.5 times more than a croissant, which I don't have to tell you is a high profit.
Okay.
Okay,
Really?
what?
Let's make Chirronuts.
Okay.
Did you hear that? We're making Chirona.
It's not my number. It's yours.
Oh.
I got you this for before, you know.
Well, he's putting it back.
What the hell are you doing?
Damn. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 3, episode 3 of The Fosters. Really good episode. I mean, the ways I can talk, and like, I love how good of a queer representation, you know, this show has. Because it's so normal. It's so like just a part of the show and a part of life, you know, and by them showing us a family that goes through so many things, and it might look a little bit different from every other family, it's just wonderful to me, you know, and it's refreshing to see. And it feels like I am at home, where I am like finally witnessing a show that is telling my stories, you know, that I can 100% fully relate to it. It's like, you know, any other shows that does that is like the L Word, which is, you know, targeting at the LGBT community. That is the target, the target audience. This show is more family, you know, oriented, and that is just a win for me, and I love it, and I am so proud of this show. So yeah, I wanted to talk about AJ. AJ and his presence in the house. I really think that he's a good kid. I really hope nothing bad has happened to his brother. The reasons why his brother might not be being able to contact him like he promised. I don't remember if his brother is younger or older than him. I think he's older than him. But either way, you know, I really hope that he is safe, and that the choice of not reaching out to AJ are, you know, because of, I don't know, time or something completely meaningless, you know, nothing major. I really hope so. I mean, there's no death certificate. There's no Joan Doe for him. There is no reason to believe that he is not alive. But where is he? We don't know. He can be living in the streets. You know, we really don't know, and that just really freaks me out. I hate the fact that, you know, one of the reasons why he got separated from his brother was because the family wouldn't take 2 black kids, and that just upsets me so much, because from the get-go, for instance, with Callie and Jude, they were able to stay together for so long in the system, and they didn't got separated. And I want to think that is because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, Lena and Steph adopted them, and they thought of them as a family, and they didn't want to break that family. But not a lot of people are like that, you know, and when you're presented with the horrible truth that people are disgusting and racist and just, you know, judgmental, is just awful. Because like the thought of them being separated because homes wouldn't take 2 black kids is just, it's awful. It's awful. And like, I can't believe how many, like, I don't want to imagine how many more, you know, families there are that look exactly, how many more kids there are out there that look, they have the same story that AJ has. I bet there's a lot. I mean, even Cal is right now trying to work on an app for foster kids to be able to contact each other, and like if they're family, they can still be connected through that. And I think it's a wonderful idea, you know. So it's just it really pains me to see that is something that happens, you know. Yeah. Then I want to talk about Brandon and about how Brandon might feel about AJ. It's really complicated. I like Brandon. I think Brandon is a sweet, kind kid. I think he is just, you know, very loving. You know, he doesn't trust people easily. That's who he is, you know. It takes a little bit of time for him to warm up to people. And I think that it's okay, you know, for him to be a little bit wary. But I don't know how he will feel, how he feels actually about the fact that so many kids get fostered in his home, you know, where he was the only child, then he got the 2 kids that were adopted, you know, his siblings, Jesus and Mariana, you know, and then there is Callie and Jude. Then Lena was pregnant as well. Then Anna was living with Mike and about to have a baby. And there's also like a lot of new people. And I wonder how he truly feels about it. And like, will he ever like snap in a way of like, I don't think it will come from a bad place from him saying like, you know, I am supposed to be the only one in your guys' life. I don't think it's about that. But will it make him feel like that? I don't know. I don't know. But maybe we will have a conversation about that. And I would really like to know his thoughts and his opinions. I mean, he has said it multiple times. I mean, Jesus and Mariana are his siblings. Like, there is no denying with that. Even Jude. We know that with Cal is like a different story. But, you know, he is that way. Like, Brandon is like that, but like, how does he feel about like having to share so much? That's one thing that I wanted to know. Monty. Okay, let's talk about Monty now. I understand Monty. And like that this is one of those reasons I'm telling you that I'm so happy that I get to watch this show with all of you. Is because Monty's story, Steph's story, and many of other women's story are my story as well. Married to a man before. Unlike Monty, who says that she kind of had crushes, but it wasn't a big thing. I mean, it was a big thing for me, but coming to terms with who I was finally came very, like, a little bit late in life for me. And it definitely, you know, once I knew who I was, I fell in love with a man, and then I was back with okay, maybe it was a phase, you know? Spoiler alert, it wasn't. But the thing is that, being, like, that's something that I think a lot of people might not recognize. Like, you are still bisexual, and like, if you accept yourself as bisexual or pansexual and then marry a man, you still are bisexual or pansexual. Okay, you don't turn straight. Okay, and it's very important because a lot of biphobia comes from the fact that, you know, people, even people inside the community say, oh, well, she's kind of joking because, like, she's still married to a man or in a relationship with a man. And, like, honey, is bisexuality, it's pansexuality. Like, you're attracted to more than one gender, you know, more than, like, the opposite gender, you know. So for me, I think it's very important to not erase anyone's sexuality, and just because they are you're not more bi if you are with a man or with a woman, you're still bisexual, you know, or pansexual or whatever. Or even you could have been married to a man, trying to avoid your feelings, or during the time you were married, realize that you actually like women and you can absolutely come out as a lesbian. Okay, there is no need for anyone to say, oh no, you can't because you were married to a man. Like, you can't be a lesbian. Yes, you can. You know, and I know that the show was more into it was a little bit more of a inside joke where she was like, well, you were married to a man. Well, you were married to a man. That doesn't mean anything. I like the way they did it. It was so light, you know, that you can understand. Yes, a woman can still be gay or bi or pan, you know, even if they're married to men, or even if they find out they are queer in any way, even after being married to a man. So I like how light they took it, but that adds up to a lot more drama between the kids, between, you know, Lena and Monty. I love that Lena is like holding out to the idea of like, you're straight, the kiss meant nothing, you know. But now, since Monty is exploring her options, she's like, you can't be gay, because if you're gay, I cheated on my wife, you know, and I betrayed my wife, and like, I haven't told her. And I understand that Monty's more pragmatic in the sense of like, you know, this didn't mean anything, which we know it totally did, but like, it didn't mean anything for us, so why bother? But I think it comes the question there, like, is that a betrayal? Is that more of a betrayal than just flat out just being honest with your significant other? I think so. I think that the lie is what makes it even worse. The fact that like Steph doesn't know, it's what makes it worse, you know. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get this sorted out with not too much drama. Because if you tell me, now they're gonna separate, I swear I will shoot someone. I know my camera is going out of focus every time I move my hand, but I do not care. But like, you know what I mean? I will be upset if that happens. Terribly upset. Oh, I love that. Also, I love, like, changing the subject. I love that Mariana really pushed forward for the churro. What was the name? Churro donut? Churro not? I don't know. I love it, you know, because she's absolutely right. The place is dying down, and to try new things is never a bad thing. So that's good. But then we have also Mariana, you know, talking to Callie, which she hasn't done, you know, and now she seems like she is a little bit flirty with Wyatt. I mean, Wyatt can do whatever the hell he wants and sleep with whoever he wants because he is single, but Mariana really should tell Callie about what happened. How will Callie take it? Will she take it as a betrayal as well? Once again, I think it comes more from the not knowing and the lying where it hurts more, you know? So, will she tell her? When will she tell her? Should she tell her? In my opinion, she should. The faster, the better. But, I mean, it's going to be very difficult, you know, at any point. Is like, at whatever moment that she decides to tell her, it's going to hurt. You know, Cal is going to be hurt. Then we talked about... Okay. We're going to talk about the whole gun safety talk we had on this episode. And like, I'm not going to repeat what I said during the reaction. I, you know, have a different point of view. And I agree with Lena on not wanting my child to actually shoot a gun. But I think that they did this very, very well. With a very much more dedicated arc that doesn't feel like, oh, this week, kids, we're talking about gun safety. And they gave us the perspective of people like Lena who don't like that and who are just like baffled about the idea someone will want to hold a gun. And we also see it from Steph's perspective, where she's a cop, you know, and she needs a firearm. And I agree that cops should have, you know, firearms when they are not racist, by the way. But anyways, a completely different subject. But in the that, I love that we had that approach. We had Lena's approach, and it comes in a bigger arc because 2-3 episodes ago is when this whole thing started with Connor getting shot. Connor and Jude getting shot at, and Connor actually getting hurt from it. So it's a bigger arc, and I love that because most shows will just spend the one episode talking to you about the gun safety and all of that, and just call it a day. And like, we did a good job because this week we, like, for the one time we actually touch about this subject. But here is touch in a much broader way with an actual arc that involves this. So it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like we are trying to teach you something, you know. No, they give us multiple opinions and point of view. We have even the kids' point of view. We have Jude, someone who, you know, you will not think he wants to like shoot a gun, saying that he wants to go, you know, and that he was curious about it. He did got himself in the middle of that, not necessarily wanting to do that, but once he got there, he knew 100% holding that gun, he did not want to do it, you know. And then Connor gets there, he's like, I'm very excited. Of course I want to do it. It's just like in the games. And he comes to the realization that holding a gun, shooting a gun in real life is nothing like a game. Why? Because there are repercussions for your actions. You shooting a gun can probably kill someone or hurt someone. And like, what will that do to you, you know, as a person? So I love the fact that we talked about all of this, and we, you know, had an opinion from a variety of people, you know, with different opinions in different age, you know, different backgrounds, all different. And I love it. I loved it. My opinion is still, I don't need a gun. I will never need a gun. I will never, you know, hopefully never need to touch one either. And I'm very comfortable with living my life that way. So yeah, that's my opinion on that subject. Then we have, of course, the lesbians, which is the last thing I put here. I love the dynamic. I love seeing that this show is not, you know, like any other show who just has the canon lesbian and their partner, and then they don't have friends. They don't hang out at gay bars, and they only hang out with straight people because that's the best thing you can do when you're queer. Really? It's not. Okay, so for me, it was like, it's refreshing to see that. It's amazing that, you know, she got a girls' night out, Steph got a girls' night out, and her friend is kind of like trying to find someone, you know, and it's amazing. It's something so amazing. And I love the U-Haul joke. I think it was just on point. I think it was great. And yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I think it was just amazing. And they do it so naturally that it feels so, you really feel at home when you're watching this show. So yeah, I loved it. Anyways, for now, that's going to be it. I'm probably forgetting to talk about something, but if you guys have any more thoughts about the episode, we can continue the conversation on the comment section down below. So drop a comment. I will really, really appreciate it. Also, drop a like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Go to Patreon to watch the full uncut extended version of this reaction. And yeah, keep supporting because I will be doing so much more the Foster reactions because I love this show and I will never stop watching it. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for the Fosters. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.